everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors. Bad intentions is ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion. He's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, the Giant.
Well, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Any questions?
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as just guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Nice block by the Giant. What a good counter punch by the Giant. Good block by Bad Intentions. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Blocks that belt line well. Little double jab to the head.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Halfway through this round here. A little defense turns to offense by the Giant. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Blocks away that headshot. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
And he returns on that exchange. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions.
Side to side.
Good return fire that time. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Move! Come on, side to side.
Good looking counterpunch. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Scoring well with that combination by the Giant. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. And now he's putting his punches together. There he goes. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Come to the end of the round. Always interesting to see how things will play out in our fights. Teddy, it's always great anticipation when we come sitting ringside and the build-up of what's going to happen.
Yeah, it is. And it's always great having a little electricity in the crowd. You know, it helps. I know it helps me with the broadcast to know that you have these passionate fans that are around.
Let's see some more heavy. Get out of the way.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good-looking counterpunch. Halfway through this round. Good exchange. He fires back. And there he counters back against his opponent. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He returns the favor with an uppercut. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
More punches. Relax. You're doing great.
Round number 5 has arrived. Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Nice combination there.
Move your feet.
Wow, is he defensively sound. He just missed that shot up top. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing.
Double up your punches. Use the jab.
Throws a counter punch there. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Bad intentions. He's got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. Good defense, just covering up down low. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him, not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Gets rid of that effort. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Gets rid of that body shot. Able to dismiss that body shot. A nice block by the Giant. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. I don't think that blood's going to be a big deal in terms of his vision. It's on the cheek. He just doesn't want any cut to worsen. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Off the rope,
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. As we come to the end of the round,
Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Halfway through the 7th round. A little defense turns to offense by bad intentions. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
On the mark, the counter punch by the Giant. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by the Giant. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
That's a good block by bad intentions. He just missed that shot up top.
Side to side, move your head.
Great movement to get away from those punches.
Keep the head moving.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged themselves. Halfway through this round here. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
You're not supposed to take it.
blocked that away. It was targeted for his head. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good job staying away from the danger there. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Good exchange. He fires back. And now another left. Oh, boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
There it is! He never saw that one coming. Now he's got to look up at the ceiling.
And right now, he's thinking about his choice of work.
But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Blocks that belt line well. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Well, he told us all week long, hey, I want to keep it on the outside. I don't care where he is. This fight's not going his way right now.
No, it's not, and I don't care how long he is, how tall he is, but just look at his feet. When he throws punches, they're sliding forward, and that's why he's not keeping that advantage on the outside.
Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the dark room, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
Blocks away that headshot. A nice block by Bad Intentions. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. And now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Able to cover up that gut. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Blocks the headshot. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Effective work, the three-punch combination. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good-looking counterpunch. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
For you now, he says, right back with the left hand. On the mark with the combination by the Giant. Keeping his hands up, getting, there it is! Bad Intentions is stunned and he is hurt. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good block by the Giant. A headshot blocked. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great shit.
Oh, Bad Intentions is almost out of it there. He was stunned. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Nice block by Bad Intentions. He's bleeding from his cheek. Parries that punch away. As that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Good block by Bad Intentions. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. He is damaged badly there. He may hit. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. The ref stops the fight. The Giants got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered.
Your winner!
He's your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all night.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.